Dear grade 9 students, welcome to our new English lesson for today. This is the first part of writing an informal email. Please go to your student's book, page 113, and let's get started. In our objectives for today, students will be able to identify the layout of an informal email and to identify the language features of an informal email. So let's begin with the following starter. As grade 9 students, when you are asked to write an email, you are supposed to be familiar with two kinds of emails, the formal and the informal email. The formal email is sent to a manager or to a company, for example, while the informal email is sent to friends or relatives. In our lesson for today, we are going to learn how to write an informal email. And because you are going to write an informal email, you have to note the following. The first note is you can use abbreviations. And what we mean by abbreviations is the use of short forms. As in the examples, I've instead of I have, I'd like instead of I would like, I'm instead of I am, and so on. The second note here is the greeting. In the informal email, we can say hi, hello, or dear. Then we mention the name of the person we are sending the letter to. The third note here is the signing off. And when you sign your email, you can use the following words or expressions: yours, best wishes, best regards, and bye. In the end, when you want to ask a question, you can use direct questions such as the example. Dear students, now we are going to talk about the adjectives we can use to express feelings. And these adjectives are divided into two types. The first type is used to express happiness or satisfaction, such as the examples here: happy, glad, pleased, satisfied, excited, enthusiastic, interested, amazed, and proud. While we can use other adjectives to show sadness or dissatisfaction, such as sad, angry, upset, annoyed, worried, disappointed, and concerned. Dear students, now let's have a look at the 5 parts of the informal email. And we will start with greeting and signing off. In the greeting, we can say hi, hello, or dear. Then we write the name of the person we are writing the email to. While in the signing off, we can write yours, best wishes, or bye for now, and then you write your name at the bottom. While in the middle, we have 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph is called the opening paragraph. In this paragraph, we say why we are writing the email. While in the main part, which is the second paragraph, we give our news and say how we feel about it. While in the closing paragraph, we have to ask for a response or make a suitable comment. So let's have a look at the following informal email and try to analyze it through answering the following questions. Question number 1: who is sending this email? Very good. Jason is sending the email. Question number 2: who is expected to receive this email? Excellent. Omar is expected to receive the email. Question number 3: in which paragraph does Jason tell Omar why he is writing? Well done. In the opening paragraph, he says, I just thought I should drop you a line and tell you my news. Question number 4: what does Jason tell Omar in the main paragraph? Perfect. He's telling him his latest news. He starts with, guess what? I've decided to try skydiving. Then he also says, my first lesson is next Saturday and I can't wait. And the last question here, what does Jason ask Omar to do in the closing paragraph? You are right. He's asking him to write back and tell him his opinion. Dear students, from page 113, let's do the following exercise. Read the extracts from the emails 1 to 5 and match them with the appropriate response A to E. You can pause the video before you check your answers. Now let's take number 1 as an example. Remember how I told you that I didn't like my job and wanted a new one? Well, last month I applied for a job in Glasgow and I got it. I'll be leaving next month. The most appropriate response, that's fantastic. Congratulations. If you need any help packing, let me know. In the second part of the same exercise that we have just finished, we have to write how the people feel in each of the following situations. You can choose from the adjectives in the box, page 112 in your student's book. You can pause the video before you check your answer. Number 1, very good. The writer feels excited. And the response, excellent. The writer feels pleased. Number 2, well done. The writer feels amazed. And the response, excellent. The writer feels interested. Let's see number 3 now. Perfect. The writer feels excited. And the response, well done. The writer feels surprised. What about number 4? Perfect. The writer feels happy. And the response, excellent. The writer feels enthusiastic. And now with the last one, number 5. You are right. The writer feels disappointed. And the response, excellent. The writer feels sad. Dear students, imagine that your name is Zain and you want to write an email to your best friend Jihad. So the layout of your informal email should be like the following. You have to begin with the greeting, like in the example, Dear Jihad. Start with the opening paragraph. You have to tell your friend why you are writing. You can use the following. I am writing to tell you my latest news. In the main part, you can use the following expressions or phrases. Guess what? Here's my latest news. And then you have to tell your friend what you did and what happened with you. In the closing paragraph, you can say, for example, please write back soon, or I look forward to hearing from you, and so on. And in the signing off, you write, for example, yours, and then your name. Dear students, if you miss your friends and you feel hungry for writing to them, just remember the following parts. Start your email with the greeting, then the opening paragraph. After that, write the main part. Next, close your email with a closing paragraph and then write your signing off. Dear students, in the end, I hope that you enjoyed the lesson. Please don't forget to log on to your Microsoft Teams account and do the quiz. And remember that you have 24 hours to submit. That's all for today. Goodbye.